White was here. We are playing a GC and we had beaten Sand, which is recently number 2 global. He was playing Lava Loon, and in the way we had faced some difficult matchups like this Royal Hogs, Royal Recruits, and this one mortar mortar graveyard cannon cut one. And Lava Loon is kind of tricky, and this one is easy matchup, so I will show this graveyard one. This is 100% their matchup. I always lose to this matchup. The opponent starts with a mortar. I actually lagged at the start, that's why I was late to put the archers, and the cannon card comes to snipe the X-bow. Actually, I could have Ice Spirit to distract the knight so that my X-bow locks onto the tower earlier. I knew at this point he don't have cannon card in cycle. I think I will split archers and will try to go offensive X-bow as cannon card is not in cycle. And now the opponent has cannon card. We knight so that we can block the cannon card, and we just Tesla here so that it kills the cannon cart, and we will get a lock as soon as possible. Here the opponent starts with a mortar. I distracted with the Ice Spirit, and then I put archers because I knew if he had committed a bar barrel on the archers, I would have gone X-bow opposite side. And here the opponent actually gave me the lock, and our X-bow was much healthier. We chipped the tower to 142 HP, and right now it was just defense part which we can easily do. I archers high because I don't want to give the poison value to the opponent. Here I Ice Spirit and I just defensive X-bow because I knew if the opponent goes poison aggressively, he will be wasting his poison, and then when he drops the graveyard, he can easily defend it with archers. Here the opponent goes with cannon card, and as the poison was not in rotation, the graveyard will not do that much damage, and we just win the game. Second replay I will show here against Sand, the Lava Loon player. Lava Loon is a really maybe luck based because of the starting hands. If they start with a Lava Hound from the back and you don't have certain cards to punish, they will just take your tower with the accurate push. Here the Inferno Dragon was played in the opposite lane, so I just go X-bow because I had one archer alive. Remember, I had one archer alive. If I don't have that archer alive, I should not have gone there with aggressive X-bow. As I had one archer alive, I just went with aggressive X-bow. Right now I just knew that he was playing lava, and I had to play defensive because my Tesla was out of rotation. I was thinking he may have arrows but he didn't have arrows. He had fireball in rotation. We just locked the right side and we ignored the right side because the main push is coming from the left side, and we just skeletons to attract the lava pops to the Tesla. Here at this point the opponent goes balloon at the right lane. I will go X-bow and archers to the balloon high because I was thinking he might be playing arrows. If he was been playing arrows and I play low archers, I would give him great value of the arrows. So I had played high archers that point because I don't know at this point, because the opponent hadn't shown me his spell, that is arrows or fireball. The opponent did not shown me. He had not used fireball, so I had the feeling that he have arrows, but he still hadn't used at that time, and it doesn't matter. And here I knew that the opponent was playing fireball, not arrows, and the time was over. He cannot do anything. I will show against this Goblin Giant lightning deck, and lightning and bar barrel nowadays, because of the X-bow nerf, kills the X-bow so much faster. The X-bow will get, I think, no damage if the opponent lightnings and bar barrel. Here the opponent drops with a cage. I tried to block with a knight. I didn't know what he was playing, and here unfortunately the Dark Prince splashed onto my X-bow and it was shredded down. I just skeletons. I don't want to take the brawler hit because the brawler takes so much HP of the tower. Right now I don't. I knew that he was playing the Electro Giant. I aggressively go with an X-bow on the left side because whenever your opponent drops a 4 elixir card in the back, you can go X-bow opposite lane because uh, they will not be able to drop 8 elixir card, and you will get a lock. That's a case of Golem also. Whenever they play 4 elixir card in the back, you can go X-bow opposite lane and they cannot be able to drop the Golem in time. Here I had gotten enough damage, so whether it doesn't matter whether I go aggressive or not, I just need to defend 2 to 3 minutes more. Here I think I will Ice Spirit just because I didn't want to take the baby dragon hits. Here the opponent plays Ice Wizard very high and an aggressive Royal Giant from the bridge, which is which isn't that much good play in my opinion. Royal Giant at the bridge isn't that much a good play, especially when you are committing an Ice Wizard. It isn't that much good, and the opponent is wasting elixir. I thought I would get a lock because the opponent had wasted very much elixir there, but however I wasn't able to get a lock that time, and I knew that it was a pretty big commitment on the opponent's part, and I will try to surround its skeletons and just log, and the match is literally over. He cannot break through. expose defense like that easy. And at this point the opponent was one one microsecond late, and my X-bow locked on, and that's how we win this game. This guy Ray has also very good finishes, and he's a 8k player also, and he's playing his favorite deck, Royal Hogs Royal Recruits deck. This matchup is really maybe like 70-30 for Expo after the nerf. If Expo hadn't been nerfed, maybe it's kind of our matchup, but after the Expo nerf, it's really their matchup, and against a good player like 8k PB player, it doesn't matter what they are facing, they have tendency to win against every matchup. And here Ray was really aggressive. When I have the good cards in rotation, he tries to punish me and gets in an awkward cycle, misses the bar barrel, and I knew at this point if he drops the hunter, I am gonna go X-bow opposite as soon as possible. I was thinking he may be very low on elixir here, but I was wrong at this point. I was very wrong at this point. He had elixir, but he did not have the bar barrel in cycle. I tried to punish with knight and skeletons, and at this point the opponent gets the hunter down at the last second. The double elixir hit. Due to this, I go X-bow. Still, Ray did not get punished because the double elixir hit and the split pigs defense, easy defense for him. And I was leaking a little bit. I did not know what to do. I just go aggressive here again. I will log the bar barrel and the recruits. Right now I was thinking I am overcommitting a lot. I just tried to defend, and I was thinking to defend, but I went aggressive and I just fireballed. This is a good play. The opponent was late in dropping the royal recruits. That's why our X-bow get a lock and it is over. That's how we win this matchup. Okay, bye guys. See you in my other videos.